This is our New York Comic Con 2025 haul. As you may have noticed, I'm by myself in this video, and that's because Heather isn't feeling good. She is currently under the weather. She has a little bit of the streppy throat. So I decided I wanted to go through our NYCC 2025 haul. I have a lot that we're going to be giving away on Patreon. Our next Patreon call is going to be within the month of October. We haven't announced the date just yet, but it will be coming very soon. Now, we picked up all sorts of stuff at New York Comic Con, from Funko related products all the way down to gravies, barely availables, and much more. And on top of it, I picked up something for myself. And the item I'm going to show you at the end is the high dollar item that I bought for myself that Heather said I should not buy because her big question was, where are you gonna put it? And I told her, I'm gonna put it up your... And I have no idea where I'm gonna put it. Maybe I'll lean it against the wall, or I'll lay it on the floor, probably in a place where I have a hard time getting around it. Maybe I have to step over it. Before we get into our NYCC 2025 haul, I want to remind you to go over to MISCHIEFtoys.com, buy yourself something nice, sign up for our newsletter while you're there, and then go over to Instagram and follow us at MISCHIEF Toys. And one thing I never say enough is that we have a MISCHIEF Toys group on Facebook. That group is called MISCHIEF Toys Collectors. Go and join up right now. You will have a blast there. A lot of great people and a lot of awesome mischief being had. If you haven't already, go to MISCHIEFtoys.com right now and pre-order your Mischief-ween stuff. We're gonna have a Mischief-ween week coming up very, very soon, and I think you're gonna love what we have to offer. Are you ready for a little bit of Mischief-ween? Heather gave it sort of a weird name, but I like it. So let's start off with a couple of Handmade by robots. We have the pink and black Crackle Godzilla and the translucent green Godzilla. These were picked up over at $7 a pop. They had all sorts of great stuff this year. These two were standouts in my opinion, and I thought that some of our patrons would really love these figures. These are both listed as first to market figures. They look badass. And another item from $7 a pop is this mummy, barely available. This was one of the top ones for NYCC 2025 for me personally. This figure is so cool, and if you're not into barely available, you need to go and check them out. Barelyavailable.com. At least within the last couple of years, I would say this is one of my very favorites. They also had a Frankenstein barely. Unfortunately, I didn't get my hands on that one, but we will have one of these barely available for one of our patrons. It looks awesome. I love all the wrapping and everything. It goes all the way around the figure, but I specifically like the little spittle that's like coming out of his mouth. So sort of a funny story, I have 3 Jolly Jacko gold figures. These are 3,000 pieces. The only problem is they all have some form of damage. When we were packing all of our stuff up from New York Comic Con at the MISCHIEF Toys booth, I didn't pack some of this stuff very well. We will be giving away a couple of these figures on Patreon, so maybe you can just display it outside the box. I mean, they look better outside the box anyway, in my opinion. And this is another piece that I got for myself. This is a 1,000-piece Jolly Jacko. Funko invited us over to meet the Funko CEO, the new CEO, Josh. He wanted to meet us, and we were able to go over and see him, and while we were there, Funko offered to give us a couple of items from our wish list. We gave some of our friends some Funko Pops from the booth, and this is the one piece that I got for myself, so thank you so much, Funko. I actually have something else here in the bag that I think patrons are really gonna like. This is probably a good time to tell you to go over and join our Patreon at patreon.com/Gastlecast, and you're going to have a shot at winning one of these lovely items and more, to include some Thrilljoy pieces that we pulled from the mystery box just a couple of videos ago. This is my grail of New York Comic Con. I'm really excited I got it. Funko, they did a really, really cool thing by hooking us up. And by the way, Josh is a true barbecue man. We talked about it. He's a barbecue guy. And he actually sent Heather and I a video via email showing us his grilling skills before New York Comic Con, which was hilarious. It was something we did not expect at all, and we discussed it when we met him at New York Comic Con, and he was such an awesome dude. So thank you, Josh. We appreciate you, and we appreciate your entire team. You guys are amazing over there at Funko. Even though we've yelled trash a few times here and there, and we have been critical, I feel like we're a very valuable Funko tool for the little Funko tool belt. I know it's going to be in the comments. You're going to be calling me a tool. You'll probably be taking up for Heather and say I should not be calling her a tool and that I'm the tool. I know what's going to happen here. I already know. This is the Jason pin, as you can see him there, and the Jason as Venom and Carnage pins from Jason Verse. These are incredible. These are from my own personal collection. I will not be giving these away. Jason is killing it over at $7 a pop with his pins, so during the next convention where $7 a pop will be, you need to pick up the pins while you're there. These are amazing. So I got something very special from Plastic Empire through my friend Ross, who asked me, was there anything at the Plastic Empire booth that I wanted? And I did ask for an item, and I'm not entirely sure if I should give this away to a lucky patron or if I should keep it for myself. I want to know your thoughts in the comment section down below. This next item, should it be something that patrons win, or should it be something that I keep? I want to know in the comments. It's this Resin Chomp, and he is so cool. I love the orange color. It has glitter in it. Comes in this really nice bag as well. If you don't know already, Mischief Toys is going to be getting into the resin game as well, which we showed on our Instagram. We'll be doing a little bit more with that in the future. If you guys are excited about that, comment below. But what do you guys think of this little orange dude? This could be given away to a lucky patron on Gastlecast Patreon. So again, if you want to see this given away, let me know in the comments. If you guys are overwhelmingly wanting this to go up in the giveaways, then I might be giving this thing away. Have you ever heard of Bull Airs? They do a bunch of cool shoes. You can check them out over on bullairs.com. They make all sorts of custom shoes, and they're really, really cool. I actually just bought my first 2 pairs ever. I bought a Star Wars pair, that's C-3PO and R2-D2, and the other pair I purchased are Bull Mags, which are basically Back to the Future shoes, and they're so cool. I don't know if I'll wear them because they're really display pieces, but I want to wear them so bad. But we went over to the Bull Airs booth, and Tom was there, the owner of Bull Airs, and he is a really, really great guy, and we actually discussed teaming up Bull Airs and Mischief Toys. Would you like to see that? A Mischief Toys shoe by Bull Airs. I want to know that in the comment section as well. So this is something that Tom from Bull Airs handed off to me when I went over to his booth. We gave him a bag of Mischief Toy stuff, and he gave me this and a Return to Living Dead head as well. This is from Mars Attacks, but it's like spongy. They sell a bunch of these, and this is so cool. I really love this, and I would love to do something like this for Mischief Toys at some point because it feels really good in your hand, and they look spectacular. Look at the brain on the top. So this is Null. This is one of the Funko Pops that Funko gave us, and I was going to keep it for myself, but I think I might end up giving this Funko Pop away as well. So far in this, what is your favorite piece that we have here to give away? Of course, cannot include my silver Jolly Jacko because that is mine, but the rest of this stuff, what's your favorite? So I don't know who's actually going to give a crap about this next piece, but this is a piece I really liked at the Funko booth, and I originally got it for myself because I love the packaging, but I wanted to get one of these and keep it for myself, but I think I'm going to give it away instead because I have so much stuff in here. But it is the Batman 2010 edition. This is really cool. It comes in that bubble packaging like the OG Funko Pop. I think it's fun. It's a cool callback. It is 15 years of Funko Pop, and I love it. I love that the limited number is 2010 back when they started this whole thing. And the piece itself looks really, really great in this packaging. I would never take this piece out of this clamshell. I would keep it in and display it this way because it looks so cool. But if somebody wins it on Patreon, you can do whatever the hell you want with it. I love that blue and gray color scheme too. I picked up a Gravy over at the $7 a pop booth as well, and we just happened to meet Ben Gravy himself. So I ended up buying 2 of these pieces. I love the sculpt, but you can see like a little golden crab up there. There's like fish and things hidden in there as well. But I love this gold and black paint scheme. It's one of my favorite things ever. And I think that we may select 2 lucky patrons. I have 2 of them. I may keep one. I may give both away. Both are signed by Ben Gravy. They did a wonderful job with this over there at Gravy Smy World. I love these figures. These are really, really great. You need to go and check them out at smyworld.com. These are so cool. You want to go and check them out, but if you're a patron, you might win one of these guys. On Patreon, we'll also be giving away this Robin figure, which is a 2010 piece. This is from San Diego Comic-Con. So we'll have both Batman and Robin. So here's a Return to Living Dead poster from our friends over at Vertebrae 33. I absolutely love the film. I love this artwork, and I love that green so much. They had these available over at the Vertebrae 33 booth, and I made sure to get mine. I don't know if these are all sold out yet. I'll have to reach out to my friends over at Vertebrae 33. Maybe you will have a chance at this lovely horror poster. They had all sorts of great shirts over there as well that I ended up purchasing, to include a Return to Living Dead shirt. Their products are amazing. You need to check out Vertebrae 33. So there's a lot more that we're going to be giving away on Patreon. There might even be more from New York Comic Con, but I am still in the middle of unpacking. This is mostly of what I found so far. We didn't have a whole lot of time to get around the convention, but when we did, we were able to purchase some items like what you're seeing before you to give away. And also thank you to our friends who helped us pick up some of this stuff, to include the Statue of Liberty Freddy's, which were over at FAO Schwartz. We have a bunch of those to give away during the Patreon call as well, so be on the lookout for those very soon. So the high dollar item that Heather said that I should not buy, she calls it wasting money. I call it collecting shit that I like. I bought this. Now it's kind of weird from here. You can barely see it. Let me see if I can move some shit. Okay, so this is a board signed by Bam Margera. Now here is where he wrote in his own language that he made up. The language is in purple, and then he put the letters that correspond with the symbols in blue. Unfortunately, the blue started to wipe off. In fact, right now as I'm touching it, it's still coming off. So we're gonna have to clean this thing up a little bit and get it prepared so I can hang it up on the wall. As you can tell at the very top, it's very smeared. It looks kind of gross, but the purple, it looks awesome. But this is a great piece. I ended up buying it for $300. That included his autograph, the board, and a selfie with Bam. I'm a huge Bam Margera fan, and I've been a huge fan of Bam Margera since my teenage years. I've been following this guy through Jackass and CKY and Viva La Bam, and in person, he was really great. I met him many years ago at his bar, The Note. But at this show, we actually talked a little bit. We talked about tattoos, we talked about music, and he was wonderful. I was so happy that he was there. It was sort of unexpected, and we found out through a friend. So thank you, Richard Perez, for that. I was able to go over there, get my board, get it signed. I went against Heather's words, but I did it, and I'm really glad that I did. And I will find a nice place for this to be hung somewhere in this house of horrors. So what do you think about all the things that we picked up at New York Comic Con 2025. Are you on our Patreon yet? If you're not, go over to patreon.com/Gastlecast and join up today. Join us on our Google Meet call that we do every single month. This month, for the month of October, we'll be giving away a lot of the stuff that you've seen here and much more. You can join up for as low as $5, but to be a part of the giveaways, you have to spend $10 or $20, which is not bad at all considering we hang out for hours. We do giveaways, show you upcoming Mischief Toys things, and a whole lot more. It is a really great time. It's a great hangout. It's one of my favorite things that I do every single month. So come and join Gastlecast Patreon at patreon.com/Gastlecast. I promise you, you will have a good time with us. All right, so I want to know what you think about everything that we picked up here and more in the comment section down below. What is your favorite item that we showed here? What item would you like to win via our Patreon? We want to know in the comment section down below. In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons from Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Anthony Ciliano, Dark Ray 1313, David Stewart, Sir X Lance, Lil Pug 15, Gus Collects, Preston Webb, Sean Perry, Daniel Cribb, Christian Hernandez, Richie Cofield, Skylar Key, Begin to Dream, Mike Mills, John J and Trip aka Locks Pops, and Zor. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys rock. Check out our Patreon again at patreon.com/Gastlecast to join up every single month for that Google Meet call. We have a real blast there. Also, you get to see your name right here on this list scrolling through every single video. So come and join up at patreon.com/Gastlecast. Win yourself something. See upcoming Mischief Toys things. Hang out and laugh with us. It is a blast. More information about the next call coming very soon. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell. That way you'll know anytime we go live or post brand new content. You don't want to miss our new content. We have a blast here. Come back and watch us live every Sunday between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern. You don't want to miss out on our wonderful lives where you can hang out with us, ask us questions, and much more. All right, thank you so much for staying until the very end. Wish Heather well in the comment section down below. She will be back in the next video, hopefully, because I know you don't want to just see me. You'll love to see Heather. You'll love our banter. You'll love how we like to have fun. I know that. She'll be back soon. We love you guys, and we'll see you in the next one.